I bet the majority of you have clicked on this video because you want to know which camera to buy, the Insta360 ONE X2 or the GoPro 10. Now, these are very similar cameras. They have great recording capabilities. The build quality of both is outstanding. They are rugged, they are waterproof. The battery life of each one is great, much improved recently. Video stabilization is phenomenal, and they are both relatively simple to use. For me, there are a few things that set the Insta360 ONE X2 apart from the GoPro 10. So in this video, we're going to talk about those features. Before we go any further, if you want to go and buy one of these, there's an affiliate link in the description down below. Now, Insta360 are doing some deals at the moment. If you buy through that link, you'll get a discount as well, and they're giving away some free accessories with your purchase. So again, if you want to buy it, affiliate link in the description down below. Really appreciate the support. So the first reason I think the Insta360 ONE X2 is the better option at the moment is the app. Now, the app that comes with this that you download to use with this camera is just simply amazing. You can go onto it and you can browse through the tutorials from basic ones to really advanced. There's loads of different step-by-step controls on how to do the different effects. There's flash effect, there's the tiny world effect, there's the shadow clone effect, there's the statue clone effect. There's just loads of different effects you can do with this, and not to mention the bullet time effect, which is brilliant. One of my favorite effects you can do with this camera. You can go to the shot lab as well, which will let you use the theme on footage you've already recorded on the camera. The only one thing I'd say is it takes a while to generate the actual footage that you're recording and actually process it to different effects when you're using your phone. But apart from that, really good, a lot better than GoPro's quick app, that's for sure. There's nothing really on there apart from downloading your footage onto your phone. This app really does help you become really more creative. And that leads me nicely onto the second point. It really does inspire creativity. I've noticed over the last 2 or 3 weeks of using this camera that when I go out, it really makes me want to use it. When you're using the GoPro, it's sort of just a point and shoot. You put it and it just captures wherever you're pointing the camera. When you're using this camera, it's so much fun to use. The different effects you can use in transitions in your videos, and you can use it with the invisible selfie stick, which we'll touch on in just a second, but it's just brilliant. Really does make you want to use it, and the different effects that it does produce are just fantastic. Number 3 is that recording 360 footage is far better for any action sports. Now, if you're a mountain biker, you're a skateboarder, you're a snowboarder, I genuinely think this is a camera to go for. The Insta360 of course records 360 degrees of your surroundings wherever you are. If you're using the GoPro, it just sort of records straight ahead. Whether you've got it in your helmet or down, wherever you're pointing the camera is where it records, which is a little bit limiting when it comes to something as extreme as snowboarding, for instance. You can strap this to the back of you, you can hold it out in front, and all of the 360 degrees of footage wherever you are is being recorded. Combine that with their deep tracking in the Studio app, where you can put a square around the person you want to track, or whatever you're doing, whatever extreme sport you're doing. It really does do a very good job of tracking the subject. So it's just a really good thing to have 360 degrees worth of footage. You don't just always want you in the frame as well. You want to look around and show whoever's watching the video where you are and your surroundings. So having that 360 degrees is a game changer. Fourthly, and I know I've banged on about it in previous videos, but this invisible selfie stick, just brilliant. When you're recording anything with the GoPro, if you've got it on a selfie stick or a mount, you can see that mount or selfie stick in the footage. Now, you don't really want that. It distracts from what you're trying to film. If you're holding the Insta360 ONE X2 in front of you on a selfie stick, the actual post-processing and the software removes that selfie stick from the footage. The invisible selfie stick is a game changer. It really does look good, and I've had people ask me how have I taken this particular shot, because I'm walking along and it just looks like some kind of drones following me, or having a big selfie stick above and doing the flash dash effect. And it really is a fantastic thing for it to remove that in post-processing. That is a game changer. If I was going to suggest one feature which just makes and breaks it over the GoPro 10, the invisible selfie stick would probably be the one. Last but not least, the ability to reframe your footage in post-production, again, is going to change the way you film stuff. Because with the GoPro 10, wherever you point it, is where you capture. In post-processing, in the desktop studio app especially, you've got that option to reframe your footage, not only move it around, but change the aspect ratio for different social media platforms as well, really easily. Now, I've had so much fun playing around with the footage, reframing it. You can swizz it round horizontally, you can go left and right, you can turn it around vertically. It's just so much fun to have a play with the keyframes and see what you kind of create with the footage that you've recorded. So that ability to reframe the footage, again, is a game changer, makes things a lot easier when it comes to making fun videos. So let's just give GoPro one big shout out. If you are absolutely in need of the best quality video footage from your action camera, if that means a lot to you, then GoPro still might be the way to go. It really does record great footage in 5.3K, but I still think I've made a good argument for the Insta360 ONE X2. There's so many things that stack up against the GoPro 10 when it comes to using this. And if I'm going to go out and record any kind of video at the moment, this is probably one of the first cameras it's going to be in my camera bag at the moment. That's it for this video. If you were torn between these two cameras, I hope this helped to try and make you some kind of decision. Not a sponsored video. I generally love both of these cameras, so if you want to grab one, in the description down below, so go and check it out. Hope it helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Please make sure you subscribe, because we've got new tech uploads every single week, and we'll be doing plenty more on the Insta360 ONE X2 in the coming weeks and months, and hopefully some new products coming from them really soon. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye.